It's a good ball as well. Here's Dujuan Richards. He's got Antwi in the middle. And that's it. That's Raksaki trying to release Dujuan Richards. Managed to get there ahead of McCormick. Now Borough have got plenty of bodies back. Richards.
Alright, so welcome again to MG Sports TV, and I think this is some good news. This is really some good news. So Dujuan Richards has officially started for Chelsea U21 team in the Premier League 2. And from what I've seen this morning, I am very much convinced, and I'm happy with the progress that I'm seeing. But before getting into the details, please do hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you are here for the first time. Really appreciate it. So, as you guys know, we're keeping the progress and watching. Just keep an eye on Dujuan Richards. And so I'm just going to give you guys a bit more update on what is happening. And certainly, in my perspective, from what I'm seeing, what I saw this morning, they played against Middlesbrough. And even though I thought that, and this is the second game I'm watching, I think that Chelsea was actually not the better team, but the opponent was, and they still won the game. I definitely thought that I like what I saw from Dujuan Richards. Looking fitter, looking sharper, look like a player who is now ready to play at least at the U21 level. We know recently was a bit ill, so he didn't get to partake in the previous he didn't get to partake in the previous games. But definitely it does mean that he didn't get to partake in the game that they played the other day. But I'm happy to see him coming back right now, looking like this, looking like a player who can definitely make an impact for this youth team. Still looking forward to see what his progress is like, and that's the reason why we're consistently keeping update on what is happening. This is actually really important. Let's see if I can get yeah. So as you can see from the images, you realize that he looks a lot sharper. Doing a lot more than previously from what we've seen. Even though I do think that it can demand a lot more from him, from what you're seeing there. Can definitely demand a lot more from him, and obviously he has more to offer. Now, in due time, based off more game time, that's going to be look. At least now we've seen that he played 65 minutes today. Came off on the 65th minute. The player that impressed me in this Chelsea team is his name is Leo. He came on in the 55th minute, and the moment he came, about in that time period, moment he came on, he has been pretty much impressive. And he was the one who actually led them in life. So even for the entire first half, Chelsea was actually losing 1-0. The first half, I think they were losing 1-0 most of the first half. I don't remember. But they were losing 1-0 in the first half, and the tide changed in about the 84th minute or so. That's when the Chelsea scored like 3 goals in about 5 minutes or something like that. But they're not really playing that really good. But back to Dujuan Richards. I do. You can see a bit of immaturity there. You can see a bit of immaturity sometimes. I think like before half time, he got the ball, and there was actually a breakaway, and he saw the keeper off the line, and he went for the chip. Was quite far out though. He went for the chip. Maybe it was about little bit over half line. He went for the chip, he went over the bar same way. Probably too much power in it. Anyways, maybe he could have probably held onto the ball, probably drive at the defense, and maybe created a higher chance in probability. But nonetheless, love what I'm seeing, and that would have showcased that confidence is now coming, and maybe just understanding what is required of him is now coming. But definitely you see that his input on the team from the images that you guys would see, definitely it's one in which I do believe that he's getting better and better as the time goes on. So it's a good look. It's definitely a good look. I love what I'm seeing, and the time will come where we know say, hey, yeah, he'll be getting full 90 minutes. I do think that it's important to get those full 90 minutes under his belt. It's not there as yet. But certainly what we're seeing right now is not that far off. 65 minutes, and it run through most of the game is running at that tempo. But hopefully when we see 90 minutes coming, and then now the goals, the assists, and all these things, and the higher level performances start to chip in now, then now we can say, all right, let's see what the first team options look like. But at this moment, I think he's building. I think he's getting better. and I think he's just improving on what's needed at this present moment. So it's a good look in my view. Hopefully continues on the same path. Big up on yourself, people. Hit the like button, hit subscribe button, and I'll see you guys again. MG Sports TV, people. I'm out. Boom.
This man on the floor. Look how quickly he's eating up the ground. Gave it to Dujuan Richards. There is Stutter. Richard. Went it to Richards down the line. Really well there, Ronnie Stutter.